Hi everyone. Welcome back to Celebrity for Beginners 2025 with Celebrity Cruises and Travel Weekly for the third masterclass in this year's series. I'm India Jane Trainer. I'm the special projects writer at Travel Weekly, and I'm excited to be joined by Leon Hand, Celebrity Cruises Training Manager. Hi, Leon.
Hi, India. Hi, everybody.
So today's masterclass is going to focus on talking about Celebrity's fleet and range of accommodation. But just before I hand over to Leon, I'm just going to mention a few housekeeping points. Today's masterclass will be around half an hour, depending on the Q&A, but we have time for any questions you might have at the end. If you do have any questions, please feel free to use the Q&A box at the bottom of your Zoom window. And if you have anything else you'd like to ask that's not covered by today's topics, Leon has mentioned he's very happy for you to email him directly at lhand@celebrity.com. Yeah, that's everything from me. So I'm going to hand over now to Leon. Please take it away.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, India, for that great introduction. And we're back to work after a bank holiday. I hope that everybody had a nice time, or you're probably working making those all important bookings. So let's get started. I'm excited to talk about a really great subject today, which is all about our fleet and accommodation. So just give me a thumbs up to let me know that you can see that. And we are powering through our Celebrity Cruises for Beginners program for 2025, just to let you know that this is the most successful year yet that this program has known. And we've had more people engaging, completing, attending, and it's wonderful that you want to learn so much about this amazing brand. So this month, we're talking about the ships, the staterooms, the accommodation, and always remember that at the end of the day, it's about why celebrity, and this is the conversation starter. This is what underpins absolutely everything that you need to talk about when you are pinpointing that client or you have been given an inquiry about celebrity. Because as I say, they're all big white chips at the end of the day. And we need to talk about this concept of elevation. Now, elevation is what we do best at celebrity, uniquely at celebrity. And what we take is what I call the five deal breakers. You could call them the brand pillars, you could call them the points of distinction. But to me, these five areas are absolute deal breakers for a premium client. And when you are selling or having that conversation, do you ever ask them what the deal breaker is? You could apply this to anything in sales or travel. What is your deal breaker? Please tell me in the chat box now. Type in which of these five areas is the most important to you when you are booking that all important premium holiday that you've been waiting for and saving up for. Because this is a fantastic way of being able to really focus on what the customer wants. And with Celebrity Cruises, each of those five crucial areas are completely elevated. And this one, stay, is what we refer to as our accommodation. And we're going to talk about our ships as well. And I can see some great comments coming through there. So remember, this is your elevator pitch. This is how you bring everything together. And I'm going to talk about stay today and the ships. But we elevate those five deal breakers with unique experiences only Celebrity Cruises offers and does. So there's that balance of as much or as little as you like to give the customer's choice, give you the revenue, and satisfaction is enjoyed by everyone. And this slide really is what I call my elevator pitch. This is what you should be really talking about and how you should articulate celebrity when you are selling celebrity, because it's all down to why the distinction. So let's talk about our fleet. So we have an incredible collection of 14, soon to be 15 ships in four separate series or classes. And I'm going to show you a really cool video that will bring this all to life. I'll switch my camera off so you can enjoy it. Here we go. Wow. Okay. Does anybody want to go? Has anyone watched that video and thinking that's the perfect holiday for me? I would love to have your comments in the chat box. And what I want to do is also the most important thing is again, why? Why celebrity? Why are we saying nothing comes close? Why are we saying we're the best in class? External awards really for me is the deal breaker because this is about what people's others say about us, not what we say about ourselves. And we've been recognized by one of the top luxury rating organizations in the world, not just in cruise, not just in travel, but in hospitality. And that's Forbes Travel Guide. They've only ever worked with hotels and resorts for 60 plus years, but they came to us first and they said, we want to work with cruise. We feel that you are probably the best ones to start with. And six of our ships have either received a recommended rating or a 4-star rating. And that includes Celebrity Apex, based in Southampton. So this is what I call your secret weapon when you're selling. This is the gold seal of approval. It's recognition that we're the best in class. So I try to make these webinars as engaging and interactive and as blended as possible. And what I want to do is actually share with you in the chat box a great link. And that is, I'm going to put that in the chat box and I'm going to put that in the Q&A box. Because I think, okay, hopefully you can see in the chat box. This is a link to our Celebrity for Beginners guide, digital guide, which you'll be able to use as your Bible, really, if you're just starting out with celebrity. And it's got 4 excellent sections that give you a nice overview of the highlights of each of the series. So the Edge series are what we call the groundbreaking, game-changing, most innovative class in the fleet. And of course, industry first across the board with this incredible series, the youngest and the most modern. There's 5 of those in the series. The 5th one is coming soon. Solstice series, 5 again. Getting a refresh, very exciting. Known for the Lawn Club, 85% balcony, beautiful, sleek boutique hotels. And then we go to the much-loved Millennium series. And these are real favorites with our clients around the world. And that is because they are smaller and they are absolutely preferred because of a more intimate vibe. So I would definitely check the beginner's guide out. I've put the link in the chat. David, if you can help me put that into the Q&A, I think some people are struggling to get that link. And then we finally got our all year round expedition program. So don't forget that Celebrity has been the longest operating and established expedition operator in the Galapagos Islands since 2014. And we are the experts. We've got a beautiful mega luxury yacht, 100 guests, 50 suites, all inclusive, everything, all year round, 7 nights in this incredible collection of islands in the Pacific off the coast of Ecuador. So you can find out more about that using the guide which I've sent you. But what I want to do now is just show you a short video with a deeper dive into the 3 main classes, which are Edge, Solstice, and Millennium. Our award-winning fleet are beautiful and spacious, known for their innovative design and warm and relaxed atmosphere. We are proud to say that 6 of them have been awarded and recognized by Forbes Travel Guide, the only independent global rating system for luxury hotels and resorts. Millennium Series, Solstice Series, and Edge Series make up the majority of the Celebrity Cruises fleet. But what sets them apart and how do they differ? Let's take a look at the key selling points of each series in the Celebrity Cruises fleet. The 5 innovative Edge series ships, best described as groundbreaking and game-changing in every way, are recognized as some of the world's most innovative and luxurious. Their unique outward-facing design concept means that you are always connected to the ocean and the destinations being visited, as well as enjoying more outside space and outdoor venues than any other series of ship.
Incredible industry firsts, such as the Magic Carpet, Eden, the Retreat, and the Infinite Balcony were introduced thanks to the Edge series, which without doubt proves that nothing comes close to celebrity cruises. Choose from over 32 bars, restaurants and lounges for the very best cuisine at sea. We are proud that our UK-based ship, Celebrity Apex, has been awarded a 4-star rating by Forbes Travel Guide. The Solstice series were also seen as cutting-edge and pioneering in design, inside and out, when they were first introduced in 2008. The Lawn Club, a beautiful, expansive, open-air space with real grass, dazzles and delights the many guests who sail with us, offering the very best views day and night when on board. These sleek, sophisticated boutique hotels have a real heart and soul, with 85% of their accommodation balcony and above. They truly are a luxurious home from home. The staterooms of Solstice series were famously designed by our 5 leading ladies, a group of guests we asked to help us ensure that the accommodation is modern, comfortable and very spacious. What's more, Celebrity Equinox has been completely refurbished from top to bottom, and along with Celebrity Eclipse, is based in Europe for 2025 and 2026. Smaller in capacity and size than Edge and Solstice, the 4 Millennium Series ships are a firm favourite with many of our guests across the world, who prefer a more intimate atmosphere with all the world-class dining and elevated hospitality that Celebrity is famous for. The real beauty of this series is that they visit the more exotic, off-the-beaten-track parts of the world, such as Alaska, Japan, the Panama Canal, and the eastern areas of the Mediterranean, like Montenegro and the smaller Greek ports and islands. All 4 have the stunning rooftop terrace, where we offer films and entertainment day and night, as well as a great selection of specialty dining restaurants and upscale bars. Celebrity Millennium and Celebrity Summit have both undergone a multi-million-dollar makeover, and these 2 members of the Millennium Series have also been recognized by Forbes Travel Guide. So, the key points to take away. Millennium Series, 4 mid-size intimate vessels that are based in and explore the less visited and more fascinating areas of the globe. Solstice Series, stunning, sleek boutique hotels that feature the Lawn Club on the top deck with 85% balcony and above accommodation. Edge Series, transformational and revolutionary in every way. These are award-winning, with an outward-facing design concept. For more information and materials, head to the Toolkit section of Celebrity Central for dedicated collections and more.
So I hope that you're finding this way of running the trading this week useful and helpful, because I think it's important to bring in all the great imagery and footage that we have. So I just want to finish off with 2 big news items, and that is that in a few months, well, November, we're going to be introducing our 5th Edge series ship, Celebrity Excel, and talk about innovation, talk about game changing, talk about nothing comes close. And this ship is coming to Europe in 2026. Its first ever Europe season, launching end of November, starting in the Caribbean. 7 brand new spaces, never seen before on board any celebrity ship or indeed in the world. Very, very exciting. And then another piece of news is we are starting a $250 million renewal program of the Solstice series, starting with Celebrity Solstice, which is based in Alaska in the summer and Asia in the winter. So exciting, so much to talk about, so much going on. Every single stateroom and suite's being refurbished, more aqua class. The retreat is new, everything, and we'll come into that in a minute. So I hope that you're excited, and I hope that that has helped you get a real understanding of the difference of celebrity when it comes to our fleet. Let's do a dive into our accommodation. So once again, on the link that I've shared in the chat box, I've put the travel agent guide, which gives you all of the information that you need to talk about our accommodation. And that's so important because, as we say, one of the deal breakers for clients who are booking a premium holiday is absolutely the accommodation, or what we refer to as stay. So I'm going to put another link in there, which I hopefully David is going to share with everybody, and that is for our travel agent guide. And it's a brilliant, brilliant, easy, quick way of looking at an overview of all of the accommodation options. Now, what I want to do now is go into the accommodation in a little bit more detail. So please bear with me and we'll do that. Again, if you've got any questions at all, any comments, anything like that, please put them in the question and answer box, and India and I will get to them as soon as we can. What I want to do is just pull out what's different, what's unique. And don't forget that we are known as innovators, we are known as disruptors. We introduced the concept of the infinite balcony to the world for the first time back in 2019 with the Edge series.
Staterooms with infinite veranda that are 23% larger than Celebrity's current veranda staterooms.
What I wanted to achieve here was to try and create lots of different experiences. I think in the Edge stateroom, when you walk in, you're going to know there's a difference. And for me, it was about coming up with a sort of light bulb moment of creating the studio so that you could have these kind of glass partition doors that opened where you could actually then have your terrace as part of your living space. I think we created something unique in the cruise industry.
And there you go. It's unique and it's what's different. It's why Celebrity. So again, we have an enormous collection and range of accommodation choices, and we don't have time today to go through every single one of them. What I want to do is pull out what's key, what's different, and what's going to help you increase your business. And the two specific areas that are very much aligned with our brand, which is premium upmarket, is Aqua Class and the retreats. And again, this is in the guide that I've shared with you. So Aqua Class is a very unique balcony category that is double occupancy only. In terms of size, shape, and design, the Aqua Class staterooms are just like balconies, but it's the inclusions and amenities that are different. So many more extras, so many more elevated additions, and complimentary access to many areas that only Aqua Class get. The big one is all about indulgence and wellness. Think of this as a spa holiday. And for Edge series, we have the Sea Thermal Suite. For Solstice and Millennium, we have the Persian Garden. These are incredible spa experience rooms that our Aqua Class guests can use on an unlimited complimentary basis. They can also order complimentary in-room workout, wellness, fitness kits, and have wellness programming on their TV to do a meditation class, maybe some cardio, And finally, the big one for me is Blue, BLU, because Blue is the dedicated private restaurant just for Aqua Class guests. No one else can eat in here. You can't pay, you can't book. This to me is the icing on the cake because there are lots and lots of tables for two. And it's a beautiful restaurant that's open for breakfast and for dinner, private, exclusive, just for Aqua Class guests. Now, finally, let's finish with the retreat. The retreat to me is a unique product, just not just within celebrity, but within the cruise industry, because it's really high end and it's more like a private club resort. Think Maldives, think Dubai. Let's hear from the experts.
What I wanted to do was to create something that was very now, the textures, the fabrics. We were absolutely adamant that it shouldn't be second best. The idea for the sun deck was for us to create different areas that you could sit, wonderful cabanas, floating hanging chairs, and you want to watch the sunset, and you want to have that cocktail, and you want to stay there.
Lumine is our top-rated restaurant. In Lumine, we truly focus on local sourcing. It's all ingredient-based, so the presentations are just a little bit more elegant than you might find elsewhere. It's something truly special.
We've had massive success partnering with Danielle Boulud.
One of the aspects of our collaboration is that the restaurant Lumine, we offer every night a single menu, and it will be an opportunity to explore the cuisine of the world. So I really feel that there's something very personal from me.
And I think it's a natural fit because we have a lot of foodies who sail with us. So to give them the opportunity to try your food, I think is going to be something really special.
I am really looking forward to this experience.
This lounge is really important because it's a private area. I wanted to create something that was kind of quite eclectic. So it's got some humor in it, but it's a really calming place to be.
So that's really just sums it up beautifully for me. And what I want to do is just again highlight what the real benefits are of our retreat. And so when you book the retreat, you are going to get complimentary premium drinks, and you're also going to get complimentary premium Wi-Fi. But remember the magic number 3. The sun deck outside, the lounge inside, and Lumine restaurant basically are a collection of really high-end private spaces, access only to guests in the suites, which we call the retreat overall. So you're in the retreat, you are a retreat guest, and also you get automatically the retreat package. So the very, very best drinks package, unlimited, and the best Wi-Fi package, which is perfect for streaming, downloading, FaceTiming, as well as surfing. And that is it. You pretty much have everything. And there are many people out there that will pay more for the finer things in life, and only the best will do. So I strongly recommend you consider not only your repeat suite guests, but also those that book club hotels and VIP resorts around the world. So finishing off here, for more information, always go to Celebrity Central for the videos, the images, and all of the info you need. It's all in there. And don't forget that we have another Travel Weekly Celebrity Cruises for Beginners webinar coming up. You can go to the page on Travel Weekly to find out more and share with your friends and colleagues and catch up on any webinars that you missed. And the next one is the Tuesday, the 9th of September at 10 a.m. And I'm going to tell you how to make your life so much easier with our 3 key trade tools: live chat, toolkit, and rewards. So I've just about managed to do a half an hour there. There's a lot to talk about. I can see lots of questions in the question box. I'm going to ask my colleague India to come back. But for me, thank you so much. And I really hope that has helped you understand why Celebrity when it comes to our fleet and accommodation. Thank you.
Perfect. Before getting into the Q&A, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Leon for such an informative masterclass. Yeah, I can see we have quite a lot of questions, so I'll kick off. First up, we have a question about Aquaclass. Is Aquaclass available for solo travelers? And if not, what's the best alternative?
Okay, good question. So Aqua Class is double occupancy only across the board. We also have Aqua Class Sky Suites for 4 people. If you have a client who wants to go on Aqua Class, they would pay a double occupancy. But if there are clients who are solo travelers, then we have solo staterooms on all of the Edge series, a limited number of infinite balconies that take one. So that's a good option.
On the subject of infinite balcony, could you just remind us which ships those are on as well?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So the Infinite Balcony was introduced to the world by the Edge series. So Celebrity Edge, Celebrity Apex, Celebrity B, Celebrity Ascent, and of course Celebrity Excel. We also have Infinite Balcony on a lot of our suites on Celebrity Flora in the Galapagos. And exciting news, you'll find a new collection of Infinite Balconies on the renewed Solstice. So that is the Solstice series ship that's going to be ready March next year.
Perfect. We've also got another question about dining on board. So I think this is meant to be Limini, the restaurant. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, it's Lumine actually, but don't
Lumine,
worry, I
sorry.
won't penalize you for spelling or pronunciation.
Can you accommodate food requirements, specifically celiac?
Yes, absolutely. So it's really important that when you've made the booking, you get in touch with us, use live chat. That's the quickest, easiest way, and put the notes in the booking and say this person is celiac or gluten intolerant, whatever. If it's kosher or halal, whatever, we can accommodate that, no problem at all.
Perfect. And also on the retreat, could you tell us a bit about who the retreat is really for and which type of clients should be targeted for the retreat?
Yes. Yeah. It's a good question because a lot of people go, oh, it's expensive, it's sweets, it's really expensive. But I always say, for example, how much does it cost a family of 4 to go to Florida for 2 weeks in the summer holidays? You're looking at 10 to 12 grand. And then on top of that, you've got all the park fee entries. Then you've got all the spends, and a lot of the hotels are room only. So I actually think because suites are 4+ occupancy, think about your families, think about your high-end families, think about multi-generational groups, but also target those customers that like the really gorgeous, luxurious club resorts like Sandals, Lux Resorts, Ecos Resorts, Maldives, Mauritius, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, because the retreat is a ship within a ship, and you'll be able to enjoy that high-end luxury service, but get access to everything else on board. So you've got the choice of both.
And just another one from me. I haven't planned my own honeymoon yet, so this is why I'm asking. What
Oh,
category would you recommend for someone or couple celebrating a special occasion?
wow. India, you must have read my mind because I was just about to say, I hope that you book Aqua Class when you get married. Because Aqua Class, you see, a lot of agents are missing a trick here. If you look across all bookings made for cruise generally, the average number is 2. That means it's a couple. Aqua Class is just perfect, not only for couples, but for honeymooners, for wedding anniversaries, for birthdays, special celebrations, because it's the closest thing to a suite that you're going to get. It's a gorgeous balcony with access to Blue Restaurant, all of that. But if you've got couples that are particularly celebrating something special, Aqua Class every time is perfect. And India, let me know when you book.
Yeah, I will do. Thank you. I think we're already running over a little bit, slightly, so I think that's all we've got time for today. But thank you so much again, Leon, for answering all of those questions. As with the last masterclass, this one and all of those in the Celebrity for Beginners series are recorded, and they'll be available for you to watch again at travelweekly.co.uk/celebrity for beginners. As Leon mentioned, the next masterclass will be on Tuesday, September the 9th at 10 a.m. That one will be all about how to get the best out of live chat toolkit and rewards. So if you haven't already, please make sure you add that to your diary. That's all for me today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you again, Leon, for another fantastic masterclass.
Wonderful. Thank you. And goodbye for the magic carpet. Have a good week, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.